This is a tutorial on how to set up your sound files for your EscapeKeeper controller. When you first insert an SD card into your EscapeKeeper, it'll create a directory structure if it doesn't already detect one. The root of the SD card will contain a folder called EK, stands for EscapeKeeper, and if you go into it, you'll see a bunch of directories. Each directory will have a README file that explains what the sound file in that directory will do. And in case of this error directory I just clicked on, it reads any MP3 in here plays when there is an error resetting the puzzle. To add a sound file, you simply copy an MP3 to the directory you want. For example, if I go into the success directory, if I wanted a sound file to play after a successful completion of a puzzle, I would just drop a sound file here. I have an applause. I simply drag it and drop it and copy it over to this success folder. And anytime they succeed in a puzzle, it will play that sound file. Now for a quick overview of all the folders, we'll begin with the ones that say in, followed by a number, followed by either off or on. Each input has a set of these folders that represent either the on or off state of that input. So if you were to put a sound file in the off folder of that input, each time that input is turned off, it would play that sound file. And the same thing for the on state. The error folder, as we saw already, is for sound files when there's an error resetting the puzzle. It's more for the maintainer of the escape rooms, not for the end user. E-stop is when a user pushes the emergency stop button and it'll play this sound. Failed, if they failed the puzzle, it'll play this sound. There's multiple ways, as you can see in this text file, to fail a puzzle. Game on is basically the ambient. This plays throughout the duration of the game, and if you want multiple sound files to loop through, it'll play in order if you name them. As you can see in the file here, 001.mp3, 002.mp3, it'll play in that order and then loop back to the first one when it's done the last one. If you do not name them like this, it'll just play them in whatever order that it receives them in. We've gone through the ins 1 to 8. The miss folder is for playing sounds when they've failed a particular puzzle. Only certain puzzles will have any use for these. For example, for Morse code or something, you may have a possibility of multiple attempts before they actually get it. And for each failed attempt, you could play an MP3 file. And if you name them with the numbering, like 01, 02, etc., all the way to whatever, it'll play them in that order. The progress directory will play sound files as they progress through the game. You can name them with the numbering scheme 01, 02, 03, etc., and it'll play it in that order. We'll go into this start folder. This is just a sound that plays at the startup of the game. I skipped over reset, but it's currently not used right now. Success you've already seen. That's for when they've completed a puzzle. And finally we have the time left folder. And in here you would put sound bites announcing the amount of time remaining in the game. You simply name the files the number of minutes left remaining in the game, and it'll play at that time as the game counts down. And that concludes the mini tutorial on the sound folders structure. Thanks for joining us, and we hope to see you back here soon.